Hi everyone. Welcome to Unit 1, Introduction to Cybersecurity. In today's digital age, cybersecurity is more important than ever, as we rely more on computers and the internet. Protecting our information and systems from cyber threats is critical. In this unit, we will cover several key topics to build a strong foundation in cybersecurity. These include the importance and challenges of cybersecurity, understanding cyberspace and the types of cyber threats, both internal and external, and exploring the concepts of cyber warfare and cyber terrorism. We'll also discuss cybersecurity for critical infrastructure and the organizational implications it brings. You'll learn about the CIA Triad, confidentiality, integrity, and availability, which are the core principles of protecting information. Additionally, we'll explore important security goals such as authentication, non-repudiation, and access control. Finally, we'll differentiate between information security and cybersecurity, clearing up common confusion. By the end of this unit, you'll have a solid understanding of the cybersecurity landscape and the challenges we face in today's interconnected world. So, let's get started and dive into the exciting world of cybersecurity. Let's start with Topic 1 of Unit 1, Introduction to Cybersecurity. Here are some sample questions from this topic that will help guide your learning and exam preparation. For 2-mark questions, you might be asked to define cybersecurity. List the 3 main goals of cybersecurity. Explain the difference between cybersecurity and information security. Define vulnerability in the cybersecurity context, or give an example of a real-world cyber attack. For 10-mark questions, expect to explain cybersecurity along with its need and scope. Describe the CIA Triad with examples. Discuss the main challenges in implementing cybersecurity. Explain important cybersecurity terminology. And write about the importance of cybersecurity in protecting critical infrastructure. Keeping these questions in mind will help you focus on the key concepts as we explore this topic. Let's start with the definition of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is the practice of defending computers, servers, mobile devices, networks, and data from malicious attacks, unauthorized access, and damage. It involves technical measures like firewalls and encryption, administrative policies such as security audits, and human factors, including awareness and training. Now, why do we need cybersecurity? First, to protect sensitive data. This means preventing theft of personal, financial, or organizational information. Second, national security relies on cybersecurity to defend against cyber warfare and attacks targeting critical infrastructure like power grids and defense systems. Third, cybersecurity ensures business continuity by avoiding downtime and operational losses caused by cyber incidents. Fourth, it helps organizations comply with legal regulations such as GDPR, HIPAA, and the IT Act of 2000. Finally, strong cybersecurity preserves an organization's reputation and maintains trust among customers and partners. Next, let's look at the scope of cybersecurity. According to experts Nina Godbole and Donaldson, cybersecurity covers several major domains. First, network security protects data while it's being transmitted across networks. Application security focuses on ensuring software is free from vulnerabilities that attackers could exploit. Endpoint security secures user devices like laptops and smartphones using antivirus programs and encryption. Cloud security manages risks related to storing data and running applications in hosted environments. Information security is the broader practice of protecting all forms of information, whether digital or physical. Lastly, operational security, or OPSEC, involves securing day-to-day business processes to prevent leaks and breaches. Now, onto the goals of cybersecurity. The primary goals include confidentiality, preventing unauthorized access to data, integrity, maintaining the accuracy and trustworthiness of data, and availability, making sure data and services are accessible when needed. Other important goals are authentication, which verifies the identities of users and systems, non-repudiation, which prevents anyone from denying actions they performed, and accountability, which involves tracking actions through logs to hold users responsible. Let's dive deeper into some key terminology in cybersecurity, using definitions from Cybersecurity Essentials. First, A threat is any potential cause of an unwanted incident. For example, a hacker trying to break into a system is a threat. Next, a vulnerability is a weakness or flaw that can be exploited by a threat, like an outdated software with a security hole. An attack is an actual attempt to exploit a vulnerability. For instance, using malware to infect a computer is an attack. Risk is the potential loss or damage that happens when a threat successfully exploits a vulnerability, like losing sensitive customer data due to a breach. Finally, an exploit is the tool or code attackers use to carry out the attack, such as a virus designed to take advantage of a software flaw. Now, let's discuss the major challenges faced in cybersecurity today. First, evolving threats. New malware and viruses appear every day, making defense a constant race. Attackers also use sophisticated techniques, like AI-driven attacks that can adapt and zero-day attacks that exploit unknown vulnerabilities. Another big challenge is the skill shortage. There simply aren't enough trained cybersecurity professionals worldwide to handle all these threats. With the rise of the Internet of Things, or IoT, billions of connected devices, like smart home gadgets and industrial sensors, increase the number of potential entry points for attackers. Lastly, cloud security risks are growing. Misconfigurations or misunderstandings of the shared responsibility model can leave data exposed in cloud environments. Understanding these terms and challenges helps us prepare better defenses in the complex world of cybersecurity. Let's explore the benefits of effective cybersecurity. First, it minimizes financial losses caused by data breaches or cyber attacks, which can be extremely costly for businesses and individuals. It also protects intellectual property, like patents, designs, and trade secrets, keeping valuable information safe from competitors or hackers. Effective cybersecurity increases customer trust, which is crucial for any organization's reputation and success. Customers feel confident sharing their personal information when they know it's well protected. Additionally, strong cybersecurity helps organizations comply with national and international regulations, such as GDPR and HIPAA, avoiding legal penalties. Now, let's look at a real-world example: the WannaCry ransomware attack in 2017. This malicious software spread rapidly across more than 150 countries, exploiting vulnerabilities in unpatched Windows systems. The attack locked users out of their computers and demanded ransom payments. The key lesson from WannaCry is the importance of keeping your systems updated and maintaining secure backups. Timely software patches and backup copies can prevent or mitigate such attacks. Finally, let's visualize the CIA Triad, a fundamental model in cybersecurity. The triad consists of three core principles: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Picture a triangle. At the top is confidentiality, which means keeping data private and accessible only to authorized users. On the left corner is integrity, ensuring data is accurate, complete, and trustworthy. On the right corner is availability, making sure data and services are available whenever needed. Together, these three principles form the foundation of any effective cybersecurity strategy. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe.